Isn't it time you experienced the outstanding total performance of the Mazda RX-7? Because only then can you feel the seemingly unending flow of power from its unique rotary engine and experience exceptional handling from its near-perfect weight distribution. Only then can you appreciate its aerodynamics at work. Only then will you understand why the RX-7 has become a legend in offering superior sports car value. Mazda RX-7. Experience it.
Wow. It's nasty out there. Some day to run. Soup looks good.
You still nervous about tomorrow?
Well, it is my first 10K run. I just hope I can do it.
Of course you can. You worked hard, ain't right? Here, eat your Campbell's. It's good for you.
Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup. It's nice when something that tastes so good can make you feel so good.
I'm surprised you're worried about finishing.
Finishing? I'm worried about winning.
Campbell's soup is good food.
I don't know who my friends are anymore. I don't know who to trust.
They were best friends from boyhood.
Who did you receive your instructions from?
Terrorista. I am not.
Then they committed a crime against their country.
You want to be partners? I'm offering you a partnership.
They became the two most wanted men in America. Their story is true.
Leave your bags behind. We're going to get on the plane.
Timothy Hutton, Sean Penn, a John Schlesinger film. The Falcon and the Snowman, rated R. At select theaters now. Opens Friday everywhere.
Excuse me. I turned off your set so I could tell you about a television from General Electric. Your set has one speaker. GE has two sophisticated speakers that are going to knock your socks off. Your set has a regular tube. GE has the blue NeoVision tube that selectively filters out room light. Now, I'll show you this remarkable TV, but remember, it's going to be on your set.
GE, we bring good things to life.
Tuesday, Magruder and Loud uncover a crooked cop.
Hey! You knew we were coming.
And a woman with a passion for cops puts the make on Malcolm.
I'm not leaving.
Then it's all about the boss, Bruce Springsteen, on a special edition of 2020. Tuesday, all starting at 9, 8 Central.
Who has taken complete control and placed it at your fingertips? RCA, with an amazing VCR that asks you what you want to record and when, in simple language, right on the screen of your TV. So, what you select on screen with this advanced remote control, you'll get on videotape. The world's first remote programmable VCR, only from RCA, technology that excites the senses.
When you first see the Mazda RX-7, you begin to understand why it has become a legend among today's sports cars. Because beyond its classic styling, you soon discover the sheer perfection of its bucket seats. You experience its comprehensive instrumentation and feel the preciseness of its 5-speed. These things alone help make it an exceptional value. But to gain an even deeper understanding of the RX-7, you're going to have to experience roads like these for yourself. Mazda RX-7. Experience it.
Monday, Hardcastle's favorite ants are hot on a murder trail.
Don't worry about us. Go for it. Go, Mark!
And the clues spell who done it. Hardcastle and McCormick, Monday.
Firefox, tonight's ABC Sunday night movie, will continue in a moment.
An ABC News brief brought to you by Midas Muffler and Brake Shops. Now from Washington, Tom Gerald.
Good evening. In Peru today, Pope John Paul continued his campaign against political violence. Preaching high in the Andes, he urged Peru's leftist guerrillas to end the rebel war there that has cost 4,000 lives. Salvadoran guerrillas called a one-day truce in that country's civil war so health officials could vaccinate 400,000 children against 5 deadly diseases. In South Africa, the Anglican Church installed Nobel Prize winner Desmond Tutu as the first black bishop of Johannesburg. Tutu had to get special permission to enter the white neighborhood where the ceremony took place. Near Athens, Greece, a bomb that exploded late last night in a bar near a U.S. military base injured some 70 Americans. 13 U.S. servicemen had to be taken to West Germany for treatment. Now this.
In the old days, Midas didn't fix brakes. Aren't you glad they do now?
President Reagan's budget proposal took a pounding today from congressmen in both parties who said more unpopular spending cuts will have to be made. Senate Majority Leader Robert Dole said the president is making Congress look like the heavy.
The president, I must say, is in a fairly comfortable position. He says, don't touch Social Security, don't touch defense, don't raise taxes, and you can't touch interest on the debt. And that doesn't leave a great deal.
Republican Senator Dole of Kansas. That's News Brief. We'll have more news later on the ABC Weekend Report.
There's something about a train that's magic.
Bye, Mom. That's my mom. I'm going to my grandma's house, and it's very, very far.
Amtrak can take you to over 475 places like magic.
Want to meet my brother? That's the Rocky Mountains. And this is my brother, Ricky.
Rocky? No, Ricky.
Right now, in my 40s, I feel better about myself than I ever have. And one reason is new Ultress. I think it's the best hair color that's ever been. Ultress is the first permanent hair color that's a gel. It has twice as much conditioner, but best of all, the color is fabulous. Rich, soft, radiant, real, not brassy. Try new Ultress from Miss Clairol. Come be the best you've ever been.
New Ultress from Miss Clairol.
The 5 o'clock report. News that counts.
And now we continue with Firefox.
If you're shipping by Federal, here's another reason to switch to Airborne. $1 million. Because every time you ship anything by Airborne in the U.S. or internationally, we're keeping your airbill number along with your signature as your entry in our $1 million lotto. On July 15th, we're going to pick the $1 million winner. So the next time you're shipping a package by Federal, ship it by Airborne instead. Then you can count on delivery by 10:30, and Airborne may even deliver $1 million to you.
You are looking at pictures of history. Just some of the photographs that will find a place in America's family album from Kodak, where your family photo, along with millions of others, will be displayed at the Statue of Liberty National Monument, a monument you can help restore with your own photograph and your support. So see your photo retailer for details and be a part of this historic endeavor. Help Kodak keep America's image.
Hot stuff. Only Wendy's has all these hot stuffed baked potatoes.
Hot, so hot.
Delicious and stuffed all kinds of ways. Sour cream and chives. Get one with cheese. Broccoli and cheese. Wendy's chili and cheese.
Wendy's.
Or bacon and cheese.
Only Wendy's has these.
Wendy's hot stuffed baked potatoes. Get them while they're hot. For Wendy's kind of people.
Dodge Omni, Dodge Charger. 2 great cars, 2 great deals. Your choice, no extra charge. With Deal 1, you get an automatic transmission at no extra charge. With Deal 2, you get an AM/FM stereo radio, 5-speed manual transmission, and a go-get-em 2.2-liter engine at no extra charge. Omni, Charger. Pick the car, pick the package. The choice is yours.
Now get 8.8 financing. Participating dealers have details.
A son won't play his father's game.
Jay, it's perverted, it's selfish, it's sick. Liberated, they call it. Hop into bed anytime, anywhere with anyone. You're not getting another penny out of me.
Consenting adult. Tomorrow at 9, 8 Central. Parental discretion advised.
The top. To reach it takes sheer performance and steadfast stability. The confidence to make quick decisions and adapt to an ever-changing planet. And do it all with unassuming grace and elegance, which not only explains why the new Audi 4000S is the perfect vehicle to see you to the top, but also why it's so lonely there.
Do you think I'm a killer, Mrs. Silver?
Yes.
Then I guess I'm not worth saving.
He was a condemned man. She was the warden's wife. He was behind bars, but she was the real prisoner. Mrs. Sofel, powerfully acted. Diane Keaton and Mel Gibson breathe fire. New York Post. The year's most poetic love story adds the Village Voice. Mrs. Sofel, a true story. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, February 8th. Check newspapers for a theater near you.
Us syncopators of progressive riffs have a unique style of drawing.
Howard says jazz musicians talk funny.
And after a gig, I finger pop with a light beer from Miller.
After playing, Howard enjoys a light beer.
Light is super cool and a breeze on the calories, you dig.
Light is less filling, with a third less calories than their regular beer. And the taste, Howard?
Oh, man, it's Obop Shabana's lay down, break down birdie on the hot side of town.
He likes it.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer. And less.
Save $208,000 with this coupon.
Wow.
Yes, with Allstate Universal Life Insurance, that's how much a 29-year-old non-smoker could accumulate at age 65. And for just $825 a year. Interest buildup is tax-deferred and based on a current 10.5% rate, which will vary, but won't go below 4.5%. So send today.
Okay.
See an Allstate agent or look for our magazine ad.
Magazine ad?
You're in good hands with Allstate.
A member of the Sears Financial Network.
I'm Peter Jennings. Monday on ABC's World News Tonight, we will look at a new dimension of crime. Is there really a new breed of young criminal in the city streets?
Firefox, starring Clint Eastwood, will continue in a moment.
ABC Theater is proud to present a story that finds hope in the aftermath of teenage suicide. Watching it may be the most important thing you and your family can do. Surviving, 1 week from tonight.
Now, a news brief from KOMO 4 News.
Good evening. More arrests and more protests today against apartheid in South Africa. Today's protest caught some people by surprise because the consulate office has been moved from Seattle to Bellevue. Also in the news, the fates of rape suspect Kevin Coe and murder suspect Brett Kendrick could be in the hands of the jury tomorrow or Tuesday. And a new Mrs. Washington is crowned tonight. I'm Ted Warren. Join me for details tonight at 11.
At AMCO, we care as much about people as we do transmissions. That's why you get AA service at AA MCO.
For 1 week only, the Bon is dropping the price of its best-selling RCA color TV to the lowest price ever, $319. A savings of $80 on this quality color track TV with state-of-the-art electronics. We're also repeating a sellout of this Fisher Deluxe 4-head VCR with remote control for just $5.99. That's a deluxe 4-head system for only $5.99. Save $100. More great values in the Bon's Audio Video Center, where the choices are.
KOMO 4 News. News that counts.
And now we continue with Firefox.
Bufferin, medical information. Did you know that Bufferin is medicine for more than just headaches? At work, it relieves nagging soreness, so you can get on with the job. At play, it relieves aching muscles, so you feel better. The medicine in Bufferin goes into your bloodstream fast and works where it hurts to relieve your pain. Bufferin and extra strength Bufferin, medicine for more than just headaches, from Bristol-Myers.
Pontiac.
When you get a Pontiac Sunbird, you get a car that's practical and easy to own. When you get a Pontiac Sunbird, you get a car that's technically advanced and carefully built. And when you get a Pontiac Sunbird, you can also get a car with 150 turbocharged horsepower. If you're so inclined. Sunbird, only from Pontiac.
We build excitement.
Pontiac.
What would you call a Zenith that puts a 25-inch picture in a 19-inch space?
Smart, real smart.
That's capable of 178 channels, including cable.
Choices are smart.
And for continuous color balance, a computer brain.
A brain is smart.
Plus parental control that locks out channels you don't want.
Now that's smart.
The Smart Sets, Advanced System 3 from Zenith, designed with Zenith computer technology when you want everything.
Smart.
You're back, huh?
Yeah, I'm back.
I see you got some fries to go with your Big Mac.
Don't mention the fries. But Lester, these are not just fries. These are McDonald's world-famous French fries. Hot, crispy, delicious, golden brown. I know what they are, and they're all mine.
Hey, Les, old pal.
Old pal, nothing. You want some fries? You know what the county is. Hey, what are you doing? You can't get away with this. My foot, watch my foot.
I know karate.
We needed the trees for firewood, but we never stopped to realize one day
the trees might pick on. Since Peace Corps came from the United States, we have learned how to make better use of our land. Volunteers showed us how to replant what we need and how to save what we have for the generations still to come.
I took my forestry degree and put it to work in the Peace Corps.
The United States Peace Corps, the toughest job you'll ever love.
Where does new Kellogg's Apple Raisin Crisp cereal get its homemade taste?
Homemade taste?
Does Apple Raisin Crisp get its homemade taste from apples like Grandma baked?
Tastes like my recipe.
Does Apple Raisin Crisp get its homemade taste from the raisins that sweeten its taste?
I love raisins.
Do the big crisp flakes with the apples baked on bring on that crunchy taste?
Apples baked in the flakes.
Where does new Apple Raisin Crisp get its delicious homemade taste?
Only from Kellogg's.
DP, Ultra Gym Pack. The ultimate home fitness system. Over 70 exercises, 70, 70, 70. DP. For the ultimate you. DP. Fit for life.
Gee, Dad, do I have to study math?
Hey, Joey, without math, we wouldn't have airplanes or space flights or our new Cutlass Sierra.
Designing Cutlass Sierra took lots of math. Did you know the engine's constantly tuned by a computer? And there's electronic fuel injection, too. Cutlass Sierra has lots of advanced technology. You see why math's so important?
Yeah, but why do I have to take Latin?
There is a special feel in an Oldsmobile.
The Perfect BLT by Best Foods.
If there's one thing I know how to build, it's a BLT. With fresh iceberg lettuce, big beefsteak tomatoes, that's key. Bacon from the butcher. Now, if you think I'm using some bargain mayonnaise on this, you haven't tasted Best Foods. Best Foods tastes fresher. Ask anybody. Ask your mom. Mom.
Bring out the best foods and bring out the best.
Is it impossible to adopt a child? This is David Hartman, and all next week we'll tell how you can adopt a child. Also next week, Marla Thomas, Sidney Sheldon, Jack Lemmon, and Jackie Gleason on Good Morning America.
I'm Peter Jennings. Monday on ABC's World News Tonight, we will look at a new dimension of crime. Is there really a new breed of young criminal in the city streets? Why do they turn to crime?
Magruder and Loud play a deadly game to root out the informer on the force who's been helping the mob on Magruder and Loud Tuesday. Later tonight, watch the ABC News Weekend Report on most of these ABC stations.
What makes the boss so boss? Bruce Springsteen on a special 2020 Tuesday.